Hello, this is Nicole with Angelic Therapy and Healing. Hopefully you are all doing well. Some of you may have noticed on my webpage that I am offering a very special and powerful group distance healing session for twin flames next week on Wednesday, April 10th. It will be held at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So for those of you that are wondering what time that is in your time zone, my webpage shows when you go to book it. But if you Google current time zone in New York, that's the time zone that I am in. So that'll let you know what time it is for you. So as some of you know, the angels have, for a couple of years, they have been encouraging me to start doing some group healing for folks because there's a lot of people that have similar things, and we can heal it all at the same time. So they've been trying to even do that. I have been resisting, but as we all know, whatever we resist persists, and they have finally gotten me to say, okay, we're going to do this. So here we go. Because there's a lot of twins out there right now, and this first session we're going to be doing is going to be specific for twin flames. In the future, we will be doing group healing for others, but right now, because of the significance and the importance of twin flames in their unions and coming into union, the angels want me to start off first with twin flame specific. So we are going to be doing twins first, and then just stay tuned, because they're saying in May we will be offering some group healings for everyone, because we're all being affected by the ascension stuff, and there's blocks that are making it a little bit difficult for everyone. So we'll be getting everybody else then scheduled in for some group healing in May. Now, for those of you that are twin flames, I cannot tell you how many readings over and over and over and over that twins are all blocked by same exact things. So we're going to do this healing session to free all of you from that. It was funny, earlier I was doing a healing session on a twin flame, and during that session I started hearing that song by Faith Hill, Free. You know, breaking out of those chains, being free. So this is, they were telling me that that's something that they wanted me to let you all know during this time, because this healing session is going to be so powerful. It's going to free all of you. So you're able to move forward, so you can get into your unions, and also so that you're free and able to move forward in other areas, because it's caused some hiccups and delays in other areas. Career, money, your financial abundance and things have all been, most of you been affected by these things that we will be removing next week. So during the session, we will be removing, and when I say we, that's me and my team. So it's always God, Jesus, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary comes in a lot, a number of angels come in, but also I work with the healers of the white light. So when you think about beings that do healing, the Pleiadians do healing. Arcturians, they're extremely powerful healers. They've been doing it for a very long time. But the most powerful of all the healers are the healers of the white light. Those are angels who do healing work. Now at a core level, they could be warrior angels. They could be on Archangel Michael's team, but their other thing that they do is healing. But they're very powerful healers because they're working with God's pure white light, and that is the light that I use during my healing sessions, and I work with the healers of the white light. So I am blessed to be able to see so many amazing miracles that come from all of the healing sessions that I do, that we do. Me and the team, it just blows my mind every time. So me and the team, the A team, we will be doing quite a bit during this session. So we're going to be removing implants, attachments, embeds, any curses, hexes, black magic that's been affecting you. So for a number of people, this energy wave that we had come in the past week and a half, it was for a number of people upgrading throat chakras. It was doing crown chakra, pineal gland upgrades. Well, for a number of you, you have a permanent, not permanent, we're going to get rid of it, but it's been there with quite, they're saying for a number of years, implant in your third eye. Well, these lower vibrational beings that put that implant in there, they don't want you getting upgrades. They don't want your third eye opening up fully, because they don't want you fully stepping into your spiritual gifts. So they put this implant in there to keep you blocked. So that wouldn't happen. So what happened when we had the energy waves start, most recent ones start coming in a couple weeks ago, you started, okay, some of you started feeling about 3 weeks ago, you started to get really bad headaches. You had sinus infections. You had ear infections. Some of you had pus and funk coming out of your eyes. You're like, I don't know what is going on, Nicole, but I've got stuff oozing and itching. Well, that's because this energy was coming in to open your third eye even more. And it was unable to do that because of the implant that's in you that's blocking that from happening. So this energy that was coming in, well, it started pushing stuff out. Well, we're going to remove those implants. And for those of you that were not able to get the upgrades that you were supposed to get, any implants that we remove, we're going to go ahead and push the upgrades so that you receive those as well. So for those of you that were on track to have some more spiritual gifts open up, we will be able to get you back on course so that you can have those now come in because they were blocked. We're also going to be doing some Akashic record cleanup and restoration. So it's tied to that black magic hex type stuff. So there are lower vibrational beings. So for some of you, a large number of you, these karmic partners that your twin flame has been involved with. A lot of you, you have agreements and things with them. And a number of you, they have been able to tamper with your Akashic record. So they knew that you were to come into union with your twin. So for some of you, if you look back, you're like, man, I mean, I thought everything was on track for us to come into union a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, and then everything was derailed. Well, it was derailed because this karmic partner, this person who is in fact of an extremely lower vibration, did get in and tamper with your records. Like when you go through any spiritual classes, sometimes you'll learn how to change life paths, change plans. And now they didn't permanently change anything, but they did do some tampering that's caused you all these delays. And it's not just caused delays with your twin, it's caused you delays. Like some of you, maybe you've been in a lawsuit, and that lawsuit should have been wrapped up and taken care of in like 2 months, and it took a year and a half, 2 years. Well, that's because they tampered with your Akashic record. Now the Akashic record is God's record, it's the divine record. They can't permanently make changes and do things, but because of the black magic and things they were doing, they did cause you issues, and they did derail you from coming into union when you were in fact supposed to. Some of you should be new parents with your twin at this point. You should have a 1-year-old child or a baby with them, but that got derailed because of this black magic stuff. So we're going to go ahead and clean it up. We're going to do some restoration. We're going to get all that stuff canceled and cleared. We're also going to cancel any soul contracts with that karmic or any others lower vibrational beings that have had you stuck so you can move forward. We are also going to be doing some inner child healing. They're saying it's going to be your joy restoration. So we're going to help you guys come back to a more joyful, happy state. And we're going to be aligning your spine, your skeletal structure, so essentially your cranium and your spine. So any pain that you've been having there, we're going to get you aligned. We will be cutting any cords that have been connected to you by energy vampires, anyone connecting to you, or even anyone that you may have inadvertently connected to and you don't realize it. So we're going to get you disconnected from everybody. We're going to send them their energy back. We're going to bring all your energy back to you so you're no longer fragmented, because a number of you are fragmented and we need to bring all of you back so you are in your wholeness and you are ready to move forward in all areas to include your union. And last, we're going to clear out all your chakras. We're going to get all the gunk out of it. We're going to get them opened up, and we're going to get them charged and running full speed so you guys are cleared out. Now, this is only going to be offered to a small number of people because I don't want to have a large number. I just want a small number of people. That way I am able to individually tap into each of you multiple times throughout the session. So at each point when we conclude something that we're doing, so when we conclude, you know, removing the implants and embeds and such, I want to be able to personally tap into each and every one of you to make sure that we've gotten it all out. And if I see one of you that, okay, we've still got something stuck, then I can remove that from you. So I want to be able to have that personal touch on all of you that participate in this. So that's why there's only a limited number of seats. So if you are wanting to participate, you will want to sign up stat before all those spots are gone. Now, how it works, do keep in mind it's a distance healing, so you're not going to come to my house. I'm not coming to yours, but go online, go under the Book Now tab, and sign up. It is that group healing for twin flames. It's at the very top. There's even an image of this card right there that you'll be able to see, so sign up. And then what's going to happen, on Wednesday the 10th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and whatever time it is in your time zone, I will begin working on you. We're not going to be talking. I will be in a meditative state working with my team while we're taking care of all your stuff. All you need to do is be at home And be at home so that you can relax, because some of you, you're going to have sensations. You're going to feel things. You may feel some emotions. You may have increased urination. You may have to go to the restroom more. But you want to be in a relaxed environment at home so that you can just feel and allow whatever's going to happen and occur. It is very powerful. I find that anytime I'm doing healing sessions on people, it's very powerful. They're always feeling something, experiencing something. It's interesting how it even happens with like readings. I've had a number of clients say, oh my gosh, Nicole, I knew you were getting ready for my reading. Were you thinking about me and getting ready to call me about 4 minutes beforehand? Because all of a sudden I saw this bright white light and I felt this overwhelming love and powerful energy come in of just love and joy. And that was you, wasn't it? I'm like, yeah, I was tapping in to start preparing for your reading. So you'll find that these healings, they're very intense. You will have sensations. You are going, especially all of you are so awakened. You're tapped in. You're going to have some sensations and stuff. And I look forward to hearing about it when we conference call afterwards. But be at home. That way you can relax. Now, you don't have to meditate. You can if you want. You can take a nap. You can meditate. But you can make dinner. You can eat dinner. You can help your kids with their homework. Whatever it is that you need to do, go on ahead and do that. And then at 8 p.m., an hour and a half after I've concluded and we have concluded the healing work, we will all call into a conference call line number that I will be sending all of you. And we will have about 30 minutes to chat so that I can check in on each of you to see how you're feeling, how things went, and also hear about your experiences, any sensations that you had, maybe any visions that you had. We will be having this conference call on Zoom. So make sure when you sign up that you put a good email address in there. Because if you misspell your email address, you don't have a good email address, you won't be receiving the link for the conference call that I will be emailing out to everyone this weekend when I set that up. So do stay tuned because I will be sending that link. And that's how it's going to work. Easy breezy. Now, again, do keep in mind with group healings, we cannot delve down into your very specific health problems, health concerns, because all of our health problems that we have, they're always connected to some sort of, well, not all, like some of you are having physical problems because of blocks and stuff, but like when it comes to our diseases and things that we've had long-term, they're tied to some sort of emotional trauma experience. Well, they're typically, some of you have feminine issues that we're going to be clearing during this group healing. So typically, the physical, so for some of you, you've had feminine things. You're going to be having a baby with your twin flame within the next year. Okay, so they're saying within the next year you're going to be getting pregnant. Some of you are not going to be birthing until the following year. Some of the healing that we're going to be doing during this group healing session is going to be preparing your feminine reproductive system for that so that you can carry a child. But typically, all of our health problems are connected to some type of soul trauma in this lifetime or past lifetime. And those things need to be delved into on a more individual basis. If you have those things, we can take care of those things in a personal healing session. But this will be taking care of the health problems that you have been experiencing with relation to the blocks, the implants, the attachments, the black magic, etc., that has been imposed upon you against your free will by these lower vibrational beings who have been trying to keep you from stepping fully into your power, have been trying to keep you from stepping into your union. So we're going to get all that cleared out. So if you want to join us, I would love to have you join us next week on Wednesday. Go on ahead and sign up in order to receive this miraculous healing that we are going to be doing. And I do look forward to speaking with each of you afterwards next week. Wishing you all a lot of love, joy, and blessings.